Let's talk about the basics of copyright. If nothing else, at least protect your work from infringement. The labeling of copyright with the C indicates the content is not public domain. Large companies go through copyright.gov. It is form-driven. There's a Form TX for a text, a Form VA for visual arts, for the cover, for example, where you fill out a form, pay some money, and mail it to the Library of Congress. The independents use the following approach. You have a notarized letter, just one sentence talking about your content. You have a copy of the manuscript. You label it with the copyright. You mail it to yourself, certified and return receipt. And make sure you go to your local post office when you mail to yourself. And you do not open. The tracking number for the certification and the return receipt stays 2 years on USPS.gov. In the upper left-hand corner of the website, you'll see a tab talking about tracking. It's obvious. This process just outlined, you do it twice at the same time, because one of the packages is for the lawyer and the other one is for the judge at the court bench. Future infringement beyond the first court case when is protected by court records. So let's go over again what you're going to be doing. You'll have a manuscript and the notarized letter. It'll have the author's name and the title of the book. 1 or 2 sentences, nothing fancy. The witness is the notary, the evidence is the manuscript, and the date and time stamp is the return receipt from the certified mailing to yourself. You put the manuscript in the envelope, you put the notarized letter in the envelope. You mail it to yourself, certified and return receipt. You'll do this twice at the same time. So when you go to a notary, you'll have 2 letters. You'll have 2 manuscripts. You'll have 2 envelopes. And you'll go to the post office with these 2 packages and you'll mail it to yourself from the local post office. The witness is the notary. The witness sees that you've actually identified yourself with a government ID and that you're signing the paper under your own free will. The evidence, the tangible evidence, is your manuscript. The date and time stamp is on the return receipt as well as on the notarized letter. So going back to the steps, where you see listed here, the indies use the following approach. You'll have the notarized letter, a copy of the manuscript. The manuscript is labeled properly, indicating its copyright, so that way it is indicated that it is not public domain. It'll be mailed to yourself, certified and return receipt. You will mail it from your local post office, and you do not open it. You'll have 2 packages. One for your lawyer. The lawyer may not even charge you a retainer if it's an open-shut case. And the other one for the judge at the court bench. What you have for your protection is you have witness, you have evidence, and you have date and time stamp. If you've ever watched a legal television show or supported jury duty, the questions that are asked follow the category or are in the categories of either being a witness, who saw it, or the evidence, what do you have, or date and time stamp, when did it happen.